This is a huge warning to all Bitcoin holders, as right now the charts are telling us we could be primed for a huge move down. This oscillator on the bottom is called Market Cipher B, and it is currently printing some very bearish signals. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know we like to trade a market cipher strategy that I developed called the cheat sheet entry, and we are printing it on the daily time frame. Now, Gio, what's the cheat sheet entry? Guys, I'm glad you asked. A cheat sheet entry is when money flow is thick in the red, and actually, if we zoom in, we can see that it is starting to turn downwards. It is when our momentum wave is giving us a red dot well above the zero line, which it is in this case. It is when we have vector candles on the retracement into the 50 EMA, and we are starting to get a rejection check. And we have hidden bearish divergences with our momentum wave. So if we take from the high to our current price, we can see that we have actually been getting multiple hidden bearish divergences this entire move down. That being said, if and when this red dot confirms in a couple hours, things can get very ugly. And one other quick thing I want to note, guys, we also have a bearish divergence with the VWAP within Market Cipher B. The bearish divergence where our oscillator is making a lower low, but the price made a higher low. This is a signal for a correction. Now, I want to take you back in time to a couple other cheat sheet entries, and I want to show you what was the result of them. This is in June of 2021. We had a daily cheat sheet entry, and we had a move down of almost, give or take, 30%. February 22nd, we had another cheat sheet entry, and although we got a green dot right after, it did not take the high, and then eventually we fell, give or take 20%. May 2022, we had the red dot, green dot formation, sure, but we had a hidden bearish divergence when it came to the momentum wave, as we do currently, and we had a bearish divergence when it comes to the VWAP, as we also do currently, for a 45% move down. The cheat sheet entry is a very way to trade without any technical analysis, but if we include technical analysis into the mix, we have some additional confluence that we are to expect a large move to the downside. This indicator here is called the fixed range volume profile, and it essentially analyzes the volume within a certain range. You can very clearly see that we are currently in a range. We have our low, we have our high, we have our low, we have our high, right? Now, this is the value area of our current range, and you can see right now on the daily time frame in 1 hour and 52 minutes, we will close below the value area high. This is significant because this is the market accepting price back into this range and essentially rejecting the breakout. Now, what happens is when we close below the value area high, we are more likely to fill the entire value area and head towards the value area low, which is in perfect confluence with the vector candle that we talked about when it came to the cheat sheet entry. So today's candle close is very important, and it is very important for the bulls for it to close above 26,787. So now, what is the realistic target for this cheat sheet entry? Well, we know that based on the past, Bitcoin has no problem dropping 10, 15, 20, even 30% from a daily cheat sheet entry. And we also can see very clearly that there is a lot of liquidity under this zone here. A lot of people have their stop losses under this low. So what is to stop market maker from running price down and sweeping those lows? If we draw two Fibonacci golden retracements, one from the cycle low and the second from the more recent swing low, you can see very clearly that in this little box area here, we have some confluence with the 786 and the golden pocket of our complete cycle low. Now, this is a very realistic target, in my opinion, for this trade, because we know that price has no problem, Bitcoin has no problem running it down 10, 15, 20%. And in my opinion, we haven't had a massive dump in a very long time like we know that Bitcoin likes to do. Yes, we had this dump back in August. However, this low is inconsistent across all the exchanges. Bybit is very different than Coinbase, which is very different than Binance. And when Bitcoin makes a massive wick like this, it is not uncommon for it to come back down and take that liquidity. At this moment in time, I do think we are going to come down a substantial amount just based on the daily time frame, and if this cheat sheet entry confirms. And you can see very clearly that our box is in perfect confluence with the vector candle that was put in the middle of March and has never been taken. Guys, this is liquidity in the market that the market maker needs. So now, in my opinion, it is very important to keep an eye out on the 4-hour time frame. You can see here that we are starting to potentially clip into the green, and if we don't get a green dot red dot formation, we may get somewhat of a retracement back up to 27K or so, and then continue the move down. It is too early to tell, but it is very important right now to keep your eye out on the 4-hour time frame to see how this daily cheat sheet entry is going to play out, which I gave you the update here in my free VIP Discord. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join. The link is down below, and make sure you join the VIP section by sending my bot the 4-digit code that you saw on screen throughout this video. I do live streams daily. I give my updates in real time, and I even give you specific levels that I'm looking for longs and shorts, and I give you the confirmations that I'm looking at those levels, and I give you live real-time updates. That's it for today's video. If you guys like the content and I provided you value, please like, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 5K by the end of the year, so please share it to your mom, dog, friend, whoever it may be. I would really appreciate it. And if I've given you any value whatsoever, please let me know by leaving me a random emoji in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time. Beware of this cheat sheet entry. Happy trading. Bye.